Today, I am in Ashland, Kentucky. I am at the Ashland Central Park by the basketball court in between Crab Elementary. There are Indian mounds. There is a plaque that reads 1½ miles northeast in Central Park is an irregular row of mounds, part of a chain built by prehistoric men who were the forerunners of American Indians. Many of remains of that ancient people which once dotted this area were leveled as the town expanded. Some of these were burial mounds, others contained artifacts such as arrowheads and stone utensils. There are 6 conical-shaped Native American burial mounds. The 3 to 6 foot tall mounds are arranged in a slightly curved line running northwest to southeast. They are average 15 feet in diameter. The mounds were first documented by well-known Kentucky archaeologists William S. Webb and W. D. Funkhauser in 1932. These mounds were created by a civilization of American Native Indians known as the Adena Culture. It is important to note that Adena is not the name that these prehistoric Native American called themselves. It is only a term by which archaeologists refer to them based on their material remains and cultural practices. The name Adena comes from the estate of Governor Thomas Worthington in Chillicothe, Ohio. On his estate, there was a large mound that was one of the first Adena mounds to be excavated. It is very likely that we will never know what these people truly called themselves. The Adena culture thrived in southern Ohio, western West Virginia, and Kentucky from 800 BC to around 1000 AD. The predecessors and ancestors of Adena peoples, known as the archaic culture, were highly mobile, hunter-gatherers who subsisted primarily on hunting wild animals and finding plants to eat. They would travel in relatively small groups and live in temporary campsites throughout the year. However, around 800 BC, these peoples began to become less mobile and created new technologies. Science began to refer this time as the beginning of the Adena culture. The fact that they were the first Native Americans and began creating mounds and other earthworks to bury their dead and use for ceremonies is what differentiates the Adena culture from their ancestors. In 1974, the mounds in Ashland Central Park were placed on the National Register of Historic Places. Today, a historical marker is located at the site. The mounds are open to the public at all hours. There is a small chain fence surrounding the mounds, and visitors are asked to please be respectful and do not climb on the mounds. I will include a link in the video description if you want to learn more about the Adena culture.